Well, this is a place I pull off to the side of the road quite often before I go home. 'Cause about another half mile or so down the road I go into a dead zone. So this is the last place I can make phone calls reliably on my cell phone. After that I have to use the computer. I have to Skype my way out. Here's one of the neighbor's cars. Okay, so it's about 5 o'clock. There's a little traffic on the road, and it's trying to rain. Actually, it is raining. It's kind of light over there. You can see the sun coming through over in that area. But if you follow the ridge line, you'll see it goes in the rain over in that area. And if you look real close, you can see the cows down there in the center of the screen. There's a herd of dairy cows down the road. I think they're Holsteins. They're the black and white cows. There's the vehicle. There's a neighbor driving by slowly saying, "What the hell is that crazy person doing?" And this field hadn't been mowed, so it has all these wildflowers in it. I'll go look at a couple. So they have a lot of these small white flowers in here. And something that looks kind of like a thistle. Not really sure what that is. Reminds me of a thistle. There's a companion. And another one over here. Maybe they're the form of this thing as it's drying out. That looks like a head of one of these guys that's seen better days. So that's the evolution. They go from a flower to kind of balled up thing to real balled up thing. But the field's full of them. It's just nothing but these little flowers all over the place. So it's very country. See if I can change our angle, if that does anything. Well, it gives us a longer frame, but the orientation is a little odd. Okay. Anyway, so that's out here on a Friday afternoon after going into town getting my flour and my powder, as Sam used to say back in Atlanta. The owner of the Blast Off Video franchise. I've forgotten his last name. But God, he was a madman. But yeah, I went into town and I got my errands done for the week, at least as far as food goes. I went to the Indian grocery, or Indian Asian grocery, over by the VA hospital that I found last week. And then I went out to stop by Earth Fair and got some small items there. And also got a few things at the French Broad Food Cooperative. And then went to the dump. Took all the old carpeting out of the house that had been piled up and ran to the dump. And on the way stopped by the French Broad River and shot that small video, 5 minutes of water. Can you hear the crickets out there? Or actually the frogs. I saw the first frog today. I can't remember the last time I saw a frog, so I'm living someplace where the amphibians actually do survive. And there's, like I said, someone going there. And there's some neighbors over there by the light. I see him coming in and out of the garage. And there's the UPS guy, wending his way up the hill. Oh, that's kind of cool. The sun's trying to come out over there. And the wind's picking up quite a bit. You can see that it is raining over in that area there. But the line seems to break right about there. So if the front is moving in this way, and probably in another few minutes, I'll probably need to be in the truck or reconcile being wet. Well, I'm going to go mobile here in a moment. Maybe I can drive and shoot if I go slow enough. That way you can see a little bit more of the neighborhood. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now, these don't look like milk cows, so they must be on another pasture. And here we are going up the road. There are the milk cows, or black and white cows. I think the black and whites are Holsteins and the brown and white are Guernseys or something like that. There's some kind of woman's correctional facility. The First Step Farm Women's Facility. So that's where the good old girls gone bad go, I think. And these are some modular houses that have been put up. The housing code is less restrictive up here in that area. There are still trailers and single wides, but not in town. we're going to turn up here in a minute of Fox Run. And over here, this is where they're trying to do some construction or something. You can see that they've kind of cut away the hill quite a bit. And over here is some good old guy's house. He seems to be a happy sort, kind of a younger fellow with several young children that play in the yard over here. You can see their stuff. And he's got a dog pen over here somewhere. And we'll just see the back of the house here in a moment. Okay, so that was that. Now here's the hill that I'm going to dread going down this winter and up. I guess I will have to get some kind of snow tire and put weights in the back of the truck. And here's one of our neighbors, and the guy's got a tractor or something. He was doing something down the road with it. And he's got a pontoon boat too. Okay. So he is doing country living at its best in a single wide heaven. There's this little villa, complete with satellite dish. Wow. And the rain is picking up. The rain is picking up. Wow, look at that come down. And the sun's still shining. It is just coming down. Actually, I should probably leave the wipers on. Close the window here. It is really coming down now. Oh, that's the rain coming down on the trash cans. You know, that tin roof sound. If you're someplace hot and dry, just think of this right now. Being in this summer storm. It's amazing it still has the sun and the rain together. You can see the steam rising off the road as the rain cools it off. Okay, now we'll go to the house. It's just not much farther. Nope. There's the mailbox for all the neighbors up and down the road. Our road sign. So we're on Spruce Pine Drive, and it goes around the hill there, which I haven't been up, but I'm just going to go back down to the house. And this is the driveway down the hill. And again, this is going to be a lot of fun to navigate when the weather gets worse. If you can see it there, but that's the side of the house I live on, or the top floor. You can see that's my steps, and if you look down here on the road, you can actually see where I was driving, especially over there by that tree. When I was moving in, there's still some ruts there. So we'll go down the hill here. And that is Denise's vehicle. And that's her portion of the house. The French door to where her bedroom are, and then next to it's a sewing room. Those two windows and that other French door is where the living room is. And there's plans for, I believe, storage shed in this area here. Tree frogs singing. I guess they're happy to have the rain. Here's a little puddle over here that's filled up.
Hey, you're home early.
I'm off.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, Friday's my day off.
Well, I thought you said you were working through.
Well, that ran out on Sunday.
Ah,
Sunday was the last day we could do that. The customer was training a bunch of people up in Bridgeport, and so we were filling in from them by doing the overtime, and their training ended on Sunday.
okay. What you got in the back of the truck? It looks like a 55-gallon drum.
It's the trash cans.
Oh,
I went to the dump. The dump is a long way down the road. It's practically in Madison County. You go up River Road, and it's the other side of Monticello.
well, what's that one that's right under by the armory then?
I'm not sure, because I asked the guy today where the landfill was, and the Buncombe County landfill is up there, which it seems like it might be a better deal than what's there, because it was $10 to dump everything.
Yeah. Huh.
So they do it by weight.
Oh,
And the guy said, the minimum they had was like $10 or 500 pounds.
okay.
And so we just did it like that. And on the frame and that door, I'm gonna look into calling Habitat.
Okay.
And
That one over there, though, is all busted apart because they had to cut it in half to get it out.
yeah, I mean they might be able to use pieces like that for some kind of repair.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna see if Habitat's gonna take it.
Okay.
And if not, we can take it to the dump.
Well, they're welcome to take the glass doors too.
Okay. Yeah, I think something like that they might be able to do something with.
Yeah, because I know people will use those like for greenhouses and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can sneak up on some kind of amphibian. See if I can find something in the rain. When I was a kid, tire tracks, after a rainstorm that filled with water, would be full of pollywogs within a day or two, which is something I haven't seen in a long time. And that's one of those things to worry about. but I'm not sure where he would be now. When I moved all this carpet stuff, there was a frog under it all.
Doing some measurements.
Oh. I was trying to figure out what was electrical over there.
Well, I marked it every 5 foot. It's a 100-foot extension cord.
Okay.
So I
So
can get some general measurements.
I believe I have a 50 or 100 foot tape in ready access. I'll pull that out if you need it in the future. This is where the swimming pool used to be.
Wow.
This area in here.
Okay, and that's about leakage from that, leakage from that corner. Very interesting.
So that's it. That's the homestead here in North Carolina. And on a Friday afternoon in the rain.